Students, please be seated.
Wow, what a gathering we have here today. We have got dignitaries, celebrities, participants, and organization members all brought together for one cause. Here's an appreciative welcome to you all, and most grateful welcome to our chief guest for the inaugural function of the 7th National Level Technical Symposium Spring Fest 2K19.
Prayer is the beginning and the end, the source and the fruit, the core and the content, the basis and the goal of all peacemaking. We like to call the choir group for the prayer song and request all the dignitaries and the gathering to rise up for the Almighty.
Mahaganapatim manasa smarami Mahaganapatim manasa smarami Vasishtavamavevadi vandita Mahadeva Sudam Guravaladunam Marakodi Prakasham Shantam Mahakavya Nadagadi Priyam Mahakavya Nadagadi Priyam Mushigavagana Modara Priyam Mahakavya Nadagadi Priyam Mushigavagana Modara Priyam Mahaganapatim.
Here is a hearty welcome. And request all the secretaries on the stage. Association secretaries. Here is a hearty welcome, big and warm enough to encompass you all. We are privileged to have eminent personalities with us. Welcoming them to this 7th National Level Technical Symposium is a wonderful attitude. We would like to call Ms. S. Devi Gayatri, final year CSC, to welcome the gathering.
Each day holds a surprise, but only if we expect it can we see, hear, or feel it when it comes to us. Let us not be afraid to receive each day's surprise, whether it comes to us as a sorrow or as a joy. It will open a new place in our hearts, a place where we can welcome new friends and celebrate more fully and share knowledge. You will never have this day again, so make it a count. Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, our founder and chairman, line Dr. K. Sangasamy, MJF, Our active principal, Dr. M. Venkatesan, heads of all departments, faculty members, and my dear friends, a warm good morning to one and all present here for the grand technical function, National Level Technical Symposium Spring Fest 2K19. It is my immense pleasure to welcome our beloved chairman of KSR institutions, Kalvi Tandai, Line Dr. K. Sandasamy NJF in his absentia. I extend a warm welcome to our managing trustee, Mr. R. Srinivasan, the man behind the institution in his absentia. I feel privileged in extending a warm welcome to today's chief guest, Mr. Balakumar Chinnasamy, Networking and Wireless BU Head, AVP Engineering, who has consented to come over here in his busy schedule. Welcome, sir. I extend my welcome to our dynamic principal of our college, Dr. M. Venkatesan, the active personality of this inaugural function. Welcome, sir. Next, I welcome heads and faculty members of various departments, teaching and non-teaching faculties, volunteers of various committees, students from our college, and student participants from various colleges, and who all have gathered here to make this inaugural function a grand success. A hearty welcome to one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Gayatri. A good institute leaves no stone unturned in molding someone's character. We now invite Ms. D. Janani, final year IT, to say a few words about our college KSR IET.
A very pleasant good morning to one and all present here. The KSR Institute for Engineering and Technology is another landmark of RP Educational and Charitable Trust, which has the purpose of sparkling education proportionally to the society. It has been founded in the year 2011 by the man of great insight, Sir R. Srinivasan. He is the younger son of lying Dr. K.S. Rangasamy, whose altruism enlightens the society. His constant dreams and endurance erected the dome of knowledge for quenching the long unanswered quest among the blooming minds. The embellishment of the college holds a new doctrine of teaching will be ideal for students to kindle the dormant spirit towards learning. The college is an optimal place for pedagogical as well as ethical guidance. The proficient stream of faculty, along with the well-equipped laboratories and technical support, foresee the dream of the students. The college has well-furnished classrooms that are well ventilated and repellent to relevant facilities. KSR Educational Institution has been leading their services in educating the society since 1984. KSR has played a remarkable role in making Namakkal district as an educational district. It has doomed with 16-inch infrastructure, efficiency of faculty, and proficiency of students reveal the academic competence of KSR. More than 30,000 students are educated in KSR to face the world of competence. It's highly elated to know that KSR Institute for Engineering and Technology also embraces a part in the glory of KSR. Our management always has an intention to lay your foot strong in the technical education. As a result of this, KSR Institute for Engineering and Technology has been erected in the year 2011 as a third engineering college by the man of great insight, Sri R. Srinivasan, the younger son of lying Dr. K.S. Rangasamy. The institute is approved by AICTE New Delhi and affiliated to Anna University of Technology, Coimbatore. The institute has been established with 5 undergraduate programs: mechanical engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, electronics and communication engineering, computer science and engineering, and information technology, and with 4 undergraduate programs: ME Computer Science and Engineering, ME Embedded System Technologies, ME Software Engineering, and ME CAD and CAD. The institute has 20 PhD holders and 11 of our faculty members are pursuing their PhDs. The college offers platforms with 3 centers of excellence by topmost leading companies such as Wichita Software Services, Aspire Systems, and Agista High-Tech Soft Solutions. In all means by various tasks such as project exhibition, project contest, industrial visit, and in-plant training so as to many expose their inner potential, innovations, and skills. Math lab, language lab, and project labs play a pivotal role in providing practical knowledge to the students to learn and explore engineering concepts. Moreover, the college has an NPTEL laboratory with a state-of-the-art ambience to make the students understand the fundamentals and enhance their technical proficiency. MOUs have been signed with 9 reputed industries like Wichita, Aspire Systems, Agista, ABE Semiconductors Design, United CAD Solutions, Edu Technology Solutions, Rainbow Motors, Unite Manufacturer, and SMW Hydraulics to bridge the gap between the industry and institutions. And we are really proud and privileged to say that we are one among the youngest engineering college that has been accredited with National Board of Accreditation (NBA) in the year 2019. I hereby conclude by saying that as a logo depicts that where the future begins. Where the future begins, and TESA Institute for Engineering and Technology has played a vital role in building a numerous number of people's future. Thank you all.
Thank you, Janani. We call Mr. D. Karan Infanto, final year. We have a video. We have a video presentation.
Principal KSR Institute for Engineering and Technology. KSR Karnataka, Namakkal, Tirunelveli 637215. Counseling code 2328.
Thank you for the wonderful video. We call Mr. D. Carol Infanto finally met to say few words about Spring Fest 2019.
Good morning, one and all present here. Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, faculty staff, and my dear friends. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome for the 7th National Level Technical Symposium 2K19. First of all, I would like to explain why we acquired this name Spring Fest. Spring refers to the season of this month, and we have a grand festival this month. Spring Fest is the annual technical festival of KSRIET. It providing the budding artists a competing platform in diverse fields such as information technology and computer science, mechanical and electronics, with respect to paper presentations, quizzing, debugging, workshops, and seminars. Spring Fest is an avenue to be converted from the routine life and to embrace the fun and frolic embedded with tantalizing professional performances with addressable to the social responsibility with its underlying technical theme. We conduct paper presentation on recent trends in engineering and technology. Number of papers received for CS in IT is 40 and number of papers selected is 40. Number of papers received for ECE is 24. Number of papers received for EEE is 39. Number of papers received for MEC is 35. We have conducted even technical events like KODD Corner, Tech Puzzle, Tech Wizard, Dazzle Coding, Circuit Debugging, Pick and Win, Project Expo, Circuit Debugging, CAD Modeling, Mech Wizard, and non-technical events like Here and Act, Logo Quiz, Short Film, PUBG, Sudoku, Meme Creation, Decathlon, Editor Choice, Treasure Hunt, non-technical quiz, treasure hunt, and photo contest. We conduct workshops on advanced entity techniques for mechanical department, programming our Raspberry Pi project with Python, MATLAB, and RAM, modern antenna design for EC department, hands-on department multi-sub, and hands-on training and sensor interfacing for EEE, blockchain and architecture for CS and IT. Overall, we received a tremendous response from in and around Tamil Nadu. I take this opportunity to thank all the participants from various colleges to travel a long distance and arrive over here. I assure that these 2 days will become unforgettable in your college life. Thank you.
Thank you, Carol. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. One such person who offers a cheering hand is our principal, Dr. M. Venkatesan. May we now request such a challenging personality, Dr. M. Venkatesan, to address the gathering.
Today's guest, Mr. Balakumar Chinnaswamy, Networking and Wireless BA at AVP Engineering, VVD Technologies, and the head of the departments of all the branches, faculty members, association members, and participants from various institutions, and various students. Good morning to one and all present here. So it gives me immense pleasure to be part of today's inaugural function of Spring Fest 2019. So today's chief guest, Mr. Balakumar, he is from VVD Technologies. VVD Technologies, they are coming every year. They are coming to our institutions for recruitment. So on behalf of the KSRIET and the KSR institution, we welcome Balakumar Chinnaswamy for today's function as a chief guest. I think you all know about the present trends in all the industry. I think you are all aware of the today's scenario in the industry. Basically, they are coming to recruit the students only based on their skills based. And another important thing, most of the acquisitions we concentrate more on academic part, and less priority given to the skill part. And the industry scenario is totally different. So they are recruiting students only based on the technical skills that should meet out the current requirements. So my request to all the students, please try to learn today's technology and current technology, what industries they are currently working, and these technology definitely help you to lift your career. At the same time, it will give for your further career growth. And another thing, technologies keep on changing. I think we are all are aware of that one. And new technologies coming every 6 months. So you should be aware of what technology the industry is using and what tools they are using in the current trends. So you should know all these things. Based on that, you have to prepare for your technical part parallelly with your academic part. So try to learn all these things, particularly in the final year's projects. So my request to all students, please do your projects with the current technology. Definitely that will give for the recruitment. So then only you can learn something. And another thing, this type of technical symposium is the basic platform where you can exhibit your talents and other things. And you will have the opportunity to interact with the external participants and other students for knowing the new technology and some new innovative ideas. So all the innovative ideas will come while interacting with other students and with your classmates as a group. So then only the innovative ideas will come. That innovative ideas you can do your final projects with the ideas. Then it will come up with a new product. So that will give you a better future for your career. So with this small address, I thank you very much for the opportunity. Once again, I thank the VVD Technology for coming to our institution for recruitment. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. The leader is a person of exceptional character who is capable of bringing people together. Our chief guest of the day is one such a best head who has reached great heights. We would like to call Mr. V. Vivek, final year EEE, to introduce the chief guest to the gathering.
Respected luminaries present on and off the dais, esteemed chief guest, our beloved principal, respected faculty members, and my dear students, good morning to everyone. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. I take it as a great privilege in introducing our chief guest, Mr. Balakumar Chinnaswamy, who works in AVP engineering at VVDN Technologies. He is a systemized engineer by practice who has 15 years of experience on embedded system design and development. He is one of the few employees who have grown with VVDN as a tech lead, manager, senior director, and as an AVP. He is now leading the networks and wireless view with close of 250 plus employees and 35 plus projects. He played a major role in growth of the company. He involved in activities of both of studies with MECD College and KSR College. I'm very glad to welcome to your college, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivek. We now request of Principal Dr. M. Venkatesan to present a memento as a token of love to our guest of honor, Mr. Balakumar Chinnaswamy, Networking and Wireless BU at AVC Engineering, VVDN Technologies.
Thank you, sir. We now request the chief guest of the day, Mr. Balakumar Chinnaswamy, to kindly release the technical symposium souvenir, and we request our principal to receive the same.
Thank you, sir. Seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. We now request such a person of success, Mr. Balakumar Chinnaswamy, to address the gathering.
Good morning. Can everyone hear me? Yeah. So first of all, I thank KSR Institution for inviting me for the Spring Fest, and I thank Principal Sir to invite me for this function, and Nandakumar Sir who is my. It's okay. All this time they were telling I was successful, but my seat was put in KSR. Actually, I am a alumni from KSR. I did my engineering in KSR 1999 and completed in 2003 EC department. And I'm very proud. Nandakumar sir was one of my staff faculty and one of my person who guided me also. Thank you. So, not taking too much time on general things, let's jump into what industry is expecting. We are always discussing like there is a gap between industry and students. It's not actually the gap between the industry and the students. It is the gap between the need and the students. The need is coming again from the society. Right? Industry is not creating any needs. Need is available in the society. So you should know if everyone wants a IoT device in your hand, you want to buy a mobile phone, you want to have a highest speed, right? That's what the society wants. So to solve that problem, that is a problem. To solve the problem, industry is working on it, right? So need is coming from the society, and industry is just giving the solution, right? So you already know what is the need for the hour, right? So you should always understand what the society needs today, right? So that you can better get aligned to the industry. Industry will just come and help you in guiding. Like, yeah, I can foresee. I'm in a little bit in a taller position to see what society needs than you guys, right? That is the only difference between you and the industry, right? Industry is always going to guide you. Engineering college is always going to give you the basic knowledge, right? The skill should be developed by you, right? What industry wants is not knowledge. Knowledge can be gained anytime. Knowledge is like another language, right? You can read anytime. Skill is something different, right? And such events like Spring Fest can develop a lot of skills. I don't know whether I can say here, but when I was in this college, the whole final year, I used to attend only the first session of the college and used to do a lot of work for the association, which is put me in this position. I know how to drive things. I learned how to manage people. All these things I learned from such events. So such events are very important. You should all should actively participate in such events and groom yourself to the next level, right? Okay, coming back to the topic, right? What is India's biggest potential? What you see as India's biggest potential? What we are good at? Manpower. Yeah, you are already correct. Right? Normally people say we are good in software, IT, right? That's what we see, right? That's what we say normally, right? But IT is one level of thing where we are already excel, right? The whole world knows like IT, India is the best, right? And second thing you rightly mentioned, manpower is the second strength what we have, right? So India is the biggest country which has huge number of engineers available who is ready to take the work directly. None other country has this thing. We have enough engineers so that we can supply to UK, US, and worldwide. Right? That much engineers we have. Right? So we have the right potential with us. And government today is putting a lot of efforts to convert this potential into value, money. Right? So that's where it's bringing in a lot of new industries to the. So you might have known, right? Google came to India, Foxconn came to India. So all these companies are moving to India based on you, right? Based on the engineering skill sets available. So we should be gearing up ourselves and get ready for taking these opportunities, right? So if you ask me from the industry perspective, opportunities are there. If you ask me that question, plenty of opportunities are there, right? It's wide open. Every time VVDN itself is going to take 500 people every year, right? That 500 people opportunity is available for everyone. It's general, right? It's up to you to pick the opportunity, right? What you need to do to come to that level, right? That is the question, right? How I can become one of the 500 is the question. right? As I said before, we don't look for knowledge, we look for skills. There is a difference between knowledge and skill. Knowledge is something anyone, anytime can read and gather, but skill is not like that. You should practice. To become skillful, you should practice. That is the difference between the engineer and the professional, right? Professional has skills. Engineer, basic engineer will have only knowledge. You know how things will work, but you don't know what is the application of that and how this need to be applied in any product, right? So that is the difference between the engineer and the professional. Right? So our industry is expecting professionals, not direct engineers, right? Okay, let me, why I am saying all these things, what Vividian is doing. Let me show a small video, what Vividian is doing. there is a reason why I showed this video, not just I wanted to show what VVDN does, right? If you have seen our Mozart is like how VVDN transformed into ODM. How many of you know what is ODM? Right? So ODM is original design manufacturer, right? Some OEM, original engineering manufacturer, is having a design or a thought in his mind, right? He wants to make some product and sell it in the market, right? What ODM will do is ODM will pick the concept from them, convert it to the entire design, and deliver it to the market. That's what is ODM, right? What China is successful in is on the ODM market, right? China, you might have seen, right? Any product you take, you can see made in China, right? This is what VVDN is trying to change, right? What VVDN is trying to do is in coming down, right? In few years, we want to make sure a lot of products as made in India, right? Even like government is promoting this Make in India motion now, right? So VVDN is also part of it. VVDN is one of the company along with the 14, 15 companies selected for the ODM motion in India, and we are consistently working with government in guiding them how to bring manufacturing into India. So what China has learned and what we have not learned, right? We all agree China is the biggest economy, right? So what we have not learned is we always stuck with engineering, right? We are worried only about the technology, right? What you are studying in the college is all technology, how to solve a technical problem, right? Product engineering is much more different than technology engineering, right? When product engineering comes into picture, right? When we combine, so we are just doing 10% of it. When you have a board working in your lab, that is just 10% of the work you have done for the product, right? After that, what happens? Right? It needs a nice mechanical, it needs a producibility, right? I can own another example. This phone I bought for 12,000, right? So the same phone, when he made the prototype, when he made the first board of this phone, it would have costed him 45,000. So how this 45,000 became 12,000? There is a big lot of engineering happening behind this, which brought down the cost from 45,000 to 12,000. This is what we need to learn, right? So China made a bigger ecosystem around its technology. So technology, China is not great, right? Technology still they are borrowing from others. I cannot say this anymore. They are also growing very good in technology nowadays. Even they are coming into the software. So you need to be competitive there also, right? What I'm trying to convey is China has understood what to do, how to bring. They have the certifications done in China. They have the look and feel marketing team supporting them in the China. So they have a complete ecosystem. They can buy one resistor for maybe like 0.2 paisa, which you will not be able to buy. You may be able to buy at like 50 paisa. Right? That makes the difference. How this difference? And again, I'm saying government is putting a lot of effort in bringing those ecosystem to India, and VVDN will be forerunning in that and trying to make sure the manufacturing goes for a bigger boom in India. So don't see any engineering as just a technology thing. LED glows, yeah, fine. LED glows, no problem. We understood the electronics behind it, right? How this LED glowing can be converted into a product, right? That is what you should think. That will improve your skills basically on the product line. Right? I just want you to show another video which explains how the factory works. Right? And go to the next.
Welcome to the manufacturing facility of VVDN Technologies, India's fastest growing ODM for plant managed diet solutions. Excellence in embedded design and manufacturing with broad spectrum of embedded design services and ODM capabilities. VVDN provides end-to-end solutions from product conceptualization to production and delivering superior products with accelerated time to market. Spread out across 4 units. VVDN manufacturing facility includes PCB assembly, product assembly, 2. Mold and rapid proto facility, testing, validation facility. With ISO 100,000 cleanroom floors, the PCB assembly unit boasts of 30 SMT lines, high-speed multi-mounters with the rated capacity of 98,000, selected, robotic and wave soldering machine for non-SMDs, which come together to produce best-in-class, market-ready products. The PCB assembly unit includes package-on-package chip-mounted, fine-pitch BGA, inline X-ray, inline 3D Boy and 3D SPI for robust inspection. Spread across a 100,000 square feet, the product assembly unit based out in Mainzer is a center for manufacturing excellence with dedicated assembly lines for specific product line with 100% traceability and clean rooms having ESD flooring. The product assembly unit facilitates inline camera or image sensor tuning and inline radio testing with its capabilities of automated assembly and testing. The facility has a dedicated unit for in-house packaging and quality check analysis to ensure market-ready products for a wide range of customers. To provide a one-shop solution to our customers, VBDN boasts of an in-house tooling and welding facility with rich expertise and best-in-class machines to deliver next-gen product solutions with respect to the business needs, customers and market demands. Some key highlights of VBDN's tooling and welding facility include tool shop, machine and expertise for specialized jobs such as wire cut, strategic tie-ups, tooling and welding for plastic, metal and rubber parts, in-house injection molding, CNC machines, and paint shops. To maintain top industry standards and ensure cutting-edge quality production, VBDN's testing and validation facility sets high standards for all production lines and facilitates our customers to bring out premium quality next-generation products to market. Some of the key highlights of VBDN's testing and validation capabilities include complete pre-certification testing, thermal chamber, water spray chamber, environment chamber, vibration shaker along with climate chamber, thermal shock chamber.
So again, this video is just to enlighten you to see like how much opportunities are there other than just doing a basic board, right? So there are a lot of opportunities in making a product. Like a lot of divisions are there where you can focus on. You can see how they reduce the cost. When we say normally, right, they will find the replacement circuits for complex circuits, right? Or they find a replacement software for a complex circuit, right? That's how they solve the problem and they reduce the cost. Right? This facility is right in Manesar, which is one of the India's first this kind of facility. Right? Everyone has a little hesitation to bring in the mold and other infrastructures inside India because China is a bigger player. We didn't took the risk, and we are able to see this giving a lot of fruit out of it, right? So we are doing a lot of. You might have seen all the product lines we displayed. So all those products are done at this factory, right? That means we already enabled ourselves to go to the mechanical level of designing our own products, right? So when VDN started, it also started with design service, right? Design service is what other TCS, CTS, Infosys, all the other companies does, right? So I have 10 engineers can work on particular product and give the delivery. And that's where we were also doing. Then we slowly understood that that is not going to make a big revenue, neither for VDN nor for the country, right? So then we decided, okay, we should move into the manufacturing. So when we moved into manufacturing, then we understood manufacturing is not a small thing. It needs a lot of infrastructure around it to make it successful, right? So the same mold which I'm making in India, if I have to buy from China, it takes 3 weeks for a simple mold to come from China to India. No customer will wait for 3 weeks, right? So that is the problem. So we have to do some things in India itself to bring the ecosystem up, and that's what VDN is doing, and VDN will continue doing that. with all your support, right? We are expecting a lot of good engineers to come with us and join. Now I will just show you two more examples, what you see as a product and how that goes into the field. Can you play the... This is what sorry, you can pass it. Yeah. Right now, what you are seeing is a technical demo, right? This person has made a technical demo. Like this demo, what it does is it catches the person whether person is wearing the helmet and the person is wearing the safety glass or not, right? This is at the engineering level. To convert it into a product, right, it needs a lot of effort, right? You have to install a camera at the gate of a factory, right, which should withstand a lot of temperature resist. It should withstand a lot of temperature, rain, and other things to become a complete product, right? Even the water dot will come on the lens that need to be cleaned. How it can be auto-cleaned, whether it can be kept inclined so that the water drop will not come on. This all comes under the engineering. Like mostly it comes on the mechanical side, but still it's all engineering, product engineering. It comes under product engineering, right? So this is engineering level thing, right? This needs to be converted into product. I'll show you one more example of engineering level thing for the autonomous cars. Everybody would have heard about autonomous cars, right? I hope everyone is aware. Like Google is coming up with something, Amazon is coming up with something, autonomous cars, right? So I'll show you how the camera sees the road, right? Can you go? So this is how the camera sees the road. Right? You can see my vehicle is running behind the red color dot. So it finds the distance is coming close and try to highlight it to the driver. This is a small piece of AAML work which is done for autonomous car, right? But this cannot be sold. Right? This is just a technological thing. It can be called as a POC, proof of concept, right? How to make this as a complete product? You go to the next video. So in this video, just above the technology, what are the applications has been explained. How many of you noticed what are the applications? Blind spot identification, automatic cruise, right? Lane discipline, collision detection. So we should always work towards the use case, right? How an application can be used. It is the same camera which was detecting the distance between two vehicles has been used in this technology also, right? But this will sell. When I say I have a solution, I have a camera which can do collision detection, auto control the car, right? That will sell, not the technology. So now what I'm trying to convey is, so just you have to go one step ahead of the technology. Anything you learn, even it could be a small sensor, you learn about a small sensor, right? You should think about the applications of the sensor. That is when you will grow your skills. Otherwise, you will know only the technology. Only technology will not help. Right? You should go to the next level. That's why I'm showing these videos. Right? Another challenge, I don't want to take too much of time, so I'm not going into much more videos. I'm going to show you one more video as a complete product, end-to-end solution. That is how the world is working. It's just not this. If I make a small phone, it doesn't end with this phone. This phone is connected to a cloud, and cloud is connected to server. Server is again connected to the phone. It's a complete solution, right? So I'll show you another example, which will give you a complete idea of what a complete product solution means. You go to the last video. Last but one. I'll show it. Yeah, play it. Thank you. Yeah. So this is another example how things are connected. Right. This is just not a bike. It's just not a mechanical. It's just not electronics. Right. Now I propose when you do a next time project, right, you try to do it like a product. Right. You can involve a couple of people from mechanical, couple of people from electronics, couple of people from CSE IT, and try to provide a solution rather than making some small PCBs. Right. So, or a small mechanical. This will take you to the next level of understanding a product and the product engineering. I'm telling you, this is going to be the future of India product engineering, right? So we should focus on that. And one last thing, what I want to tell is, so this engineering courses has been designed in such a way, right? Your vertical learning is going to happen only in the last year, like last year or last but 1 year, right? You'll start picking the electives, right? So you should be very careful in picking the electives. So to my knowledge, what you should do is only the first 2 years you should do a horizontal learning. Horizontal learning, when I say you should learn all the subjects, maths, even if you're not interested in some subjects, you will be covering a lot of things to understand the basics of the science, right? That has to happen for the first 2 years. After the third year entry, you should all have some idea in the mind. Okay, this is the path I'm going to choose, right? From there, you should pick each of your subject or electives based on that. Don't pick fancy subjects. That will not help. Pick the subject which will help you to go into the market, right? Like I know if AML is given as a subject, everybody will jump into that. But AML is not a big problem. There are 50,000 people to help on that. But there is a small mechanical which doesn't work. That's a small. That's not a. That's going to be the biggest problem than AML, right? So your focus should be on what is technically unsolvable problems. That's where your focus should be. That is what is going to drive the things, right? Okay, thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your informative, thought-provoking address and guidance for us. Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say. Thank you express extreme gratitude and understanding. We would like to call Mr. R. Vignesh, final year ECE, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to one and all present here. I deem it a great privilege to propose the vote of thanks. Gratitude and attitude are not challenges, they are choices. At the outset, I would like to thank the management for their wholehearted support and guidance for making this symposium a great success. First and foremost, I would like to bestow my sincere thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Balakumar Chinnasamy, Networking and Wireless BU, Head AVP Engineering, PPD and Technology, for having accepted our invitation in spite of his busy schedule and also for his inspiring address. Thank you, sir. I extend my sincere thanks to our beloved chairman, founder, KSR Educational Institution, Dr. K.S. Rangasamy, MJF, who is our constant guiding star in his absence. Next, I am thankful to our Vice Chairman, KSR Education Institution, Mr. R. Srinivasan, for his timely help and continuous support in his absence. I would like to convey my heartfelt thanks to our principal, Dr. M. Venkatesan, who is the backbone of today's program, and for briefing of the accomplishment and the future plan of our college. Thank you, sir. To achieve great things, we should think great. I would like to express my genuine gratefulness to all the special invitees, the principal, HOD, and faculty members for having accepted our invitation and their appealing presence on the celebration and making this function a great success. Thank you, sirs. I never forget to put across my cordial word of gratitude to the press and the media for giving the portrait of our celebration to our outer world. At last, my special thank to our entire student volunteers of various committees for their contribution in making the celebration a grand success. Finally, I would also like to thank the Almighty for showering His blessing on us. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Vignesh. Refreshment is arranged in the main block ground floor. Participants are requested to have refreshment. After refreshment, participants are requested to assemble in their respective department. Mechanical department in the mechanical block, Civil department in the ground floor, CSE department in the first floor, IT in the second floor, ECE in the third floor. Thank you.